Some houses are just old. Some are abandoned. But some whisper your name when no one else is around. Tonight, I'll tell you a true story from a forgotten town about a house that no one dared to enter until she did. It all began in the small town of Elmridge, a quiet, fog-covered place where nothing much happened. But at the edge of town stood an old Victorian house, hidden behind overgrown trees and broken iron gates. Locals called it the Whispering House. It had been empty for years, but rumors never stopped. People spoke of moving shadows, sudden cold breezes, and voices calling out in the dead of night. Then came Anna, a young writer looking for peace and inspiration. She had no family left and wanted to escape city life. So when she saw the Whispering House listed for sale at a shockingly low price, she didn't ask questions. She packed her things and moved in. The first few days were quiet, too quiet. No birds sang in the trees. The air was heavy, but Anna, distracted by her writing, barely noticed. One night around 2:13 a.m. she heard it. A whisper, faint, almost like wind, but it spoke her name. En-Nur. She sat up in bed, heart racing. The house was silent again. She convinced herself it was just her imagination, until it happened again. Night after night. Enna, help me. She began hearing footsteps in the hallway, but every time she checked, nothing was there. One night, she left flour on the floor. The next morning, footprints, small, childlike, circling her bed. Anna was terrified, but she had to know the truth. She searched the attic, and behind an old trunk she found a diary. It belonged to a girl named Eliza, dated back to 1923. Eliza's entries started cheerful, talking about her dollhouse, her brother, and her loving parents. But the tone quickly changed. Her final entry read, "He locked me in the basement again. I hear them fighting. Mommy's crying. I'm scared. If anyone reads this, please find me." Anna's hands shook. She raced to the basement door, which she'd always found nailed shut. With a hammer and crowbar, she tore it open. The stairs creaked as she descended, the air thick with mildew and silence. And then, she saw it. A small room, bricked in. The bricks were old, uneven. In the corner, a child's shoe, and beside it, bones. Anna screamed. But just as she turned to run, she heard a child's voice. "Thank you." The air grew warm. A breeze brushed her cheek. The whispers never came back after that. Anna stayed in the house for another year. She finished her book, a bestseller. But she always left one small light on in the hallway, just in case Eliza ever needed company again. Some houses hold memories. Some hold secrets. And some hold spirits waiting to be heard. If you ever pass through Elmridge and feel like someone's whispering your name, maybe it's not your imagination.